Howdy everybody, it's me, DIARC, and today I'm trying something I've been wanting to do. So I decided that I have a special spot in my heart for D&D, and I have been collecting some unique dice sets lately, and just over time, and I have a couple of D&D characters already that I have special dice sets for, and I decided that I would like to share this one idea, and it's just drawing a character or even creating an entirely new character from a dice set that I have. In this video, I'm going to be displaying I guess you could call him a barbarian. He's a homebrew race of mine called the Hollow Hearts. They're essentially wisp people, but I have a whole lore for them. Executioner Spine, he's my barbarian. He Angie often, and he is just imagine just a little wisp possessing a huge suit of armor, wielding a giant battle axe. I mean, how could someone not like that? But I've decided that I wanted to redesign him. I've drawn him many times before, but I felt like I've never actually drawn him in a manner that just best represents him. And I decided to use this video today just as a good way of redesigning him and providing something for you guys to watch. I'm a traditional artist, like I said in my previous video, and on the topic of my previous video, yes, I know I said that I would post every Friday or every other Friday, and it's been about a whole month since then. And I don't know, I've been really struggling. I guess, I don't know, I really want to figure out how I want to do it, because, you know, I just really didn't like how I was doing it, and I feel like, you know, making content is, you know, it's a personal thing. You shouldn't do it just for everyone else. It's something you also do for yourself. And if I believe if you're not happy with what you're doing, then you should just stop right where you are, and you should just ask yourself, you know, what do you want to do? And that's why I haven't made another Ferocious Furry Friday. I just really don't like it so far. Am I going to cancel it entirely? No, but it is definitely postponed. I'm not a 100% furry. I guess, you know, I'm not completely in the community. I'm getting there because of my roommate Nani. But I definitely like a lot of the stuff I see in the community art-wise. But that's just not entirely what I am. I'm mostly D&D, creating stories. I really enjoy just bringing something new to the table in sense of creations. Yes, I get inspired, but I mean, who doesn't get inspired? I mean, it's just a detail about people, of, you know, humans. You see something you like and you want to make something like it. But I know that can be a little bit harder with things such as like art theft and all that other nasty stuff. But I know it's hard to stay original. Like my character here, Executioner Spine, I really don't remember what I got inspiration from. I think like part of the I made him during the time I was playing a game called For Honor. It's a medieval fighting kind of game. you know, that good Deus Vult stuff. And I got inspired by one of the characters and their big chunky suit of armor, and I decided, what if I just made a big suit of armor like that, but there's just a little guy inside. And I went through multiple design changes from things just like, what if it was like a tiny little elf or a gnome or something in a giant suit of armor. And I eventually got onto the lines of, you know, what if I made my own thing? Made like ghost people. And then I started thinking from whenever I would play games like Terraria and whatnot. You know, there's like the possessed armor, and I thought that was pretty neat. And then started getting more onto the idea of possessed armor, and I decided to, what if I just entirely made a race that was kind of based off of that? And so I did, which is where the Hollow Hearts came from. But moving on, so I don't know if this is going to be a series. I do have other dice sets, like I have a dice set that's just clear, but on the inside of it is like shadows, and it looks really cool. And I was thinking about making a shadowy rogue. You know, I mean, who if you play D&D, you gotta know that you have to have an edgy rogue. I mean, it's kind of tradition. Moving on back to cutting this out. So I understand that I haven't really done a completely channel intro, I guess. I just kind of started posting stuff, and it started off with a close-up animation meme, and then I hopped on to reading comments with Nani on the Madam drama, which, I don't know, it's been kind of out of stalemate lately, but I mean, it's Madam. She's gonna do something wrong again, so can't wait for that. But I've just been, I've been busy trying to get life situated, but I guess all I can really say about what my plans are for my channel is I just kind of want to do what I want. You know, I don't want to feel pressured to make certain content. I don't want to just limit myself to just one thing. Like, I don't want to be just drama. I don't want to be just an art channel. I don't want to be just a furry channel, and I definitely don't want to just be a D&D channel. Just posting whatever I want, because having that freedom, sure, I probably will lose some followers, because I'm not, you know, in the exact criteria that they're looking for, but if I do just what makes me happy, I'll eventually build up an audience that enjoys the same stuff as me, and I believe that's way more valuable than making content for people that enjoy something you don't. And I mean, there's plenty of YouTubers out there, so I mean, everyone can do something. But it's just me. I just want to do what makes me happy. But yeah, I was actually thinking, and you guys could definitely give me some feedback on this, but I make, like I said earlier, I make my own stories, and I have a campaign, a D&D campaign that I made for my friends to play. It's called Guns and Galaxies, and in Guns and Galaxies, it's essentially kind of got that old western feel, kind of like Fallout New Vegas. But it takes place in space, and it's like thousands and thousands and thousands of years past our present time. So it's definitely quirky. It's very fun. I have a whole universe, unique NPCs, and everyone made their own character already, and it's pretty interesting. And I was thinking about making animatics and other things based off of it. But I definitely would like to know if you guys would like to see me just kind of record the sessions that I have with my friends and I take that session and I basically convert it into a little animation of its own, or just a little story time, so it's like you guys can kind of follow with the story that I'm making for my friends. This video is going to be kind of wrapping up in about a minute or so, but I definitely would like to post more often. I don't want to make any promises of post times and whatnot, because I mean, yeah, I don't want to say something. I don't want to lie to you guys or get anyone excited for something. I mean, I'm just a little guy on YouTube, so no one's probably getting excited over me. Just let me know if you guys would like more of this, and I'll definitely be happy to make more of these. Also, not to be an advertisement or anything, but I definitely suggest, why don't you guys come join me on my Discord. I'll leave it down in the description below. I'll also be leaving Nani's Discord in the description, because we're trying to plan to do events and whatnot on each of our servers, and they'll go hand in hand, and hopefully you guys will come join us in that, and maybe even partake in some future videos. So we will see when we get there, but for now, just yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later. I hope you liked how this drawing came out. Thank you for sticking with me for like 12 minutes. And I can't wait to do this again. And yep, my name's DIARC, and this is the end of the video. Okay, bye.